Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bruins offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got a man. It's Salter. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And the Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Salter. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Going to look downfield again. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's first down from the 11. To the air on first down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bruins.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will go to work for the first time today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
The Boilermakers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. Caught over the middle, it's good. They've got it inside the 30, they'll mark it at the 28, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, UCLA! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown coverage.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's small. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. And the Boilermakers racing to the line in a hurry-up.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards.
There he goes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They're going to run it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll do it himself. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promised to
breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw again.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Knocked down for the tackle. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Daniels. And the Boilermakers headed quickly to the line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Grab behind the line. It's Small. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Catch in the middle, it's Salter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Here's the handoff. Nice move there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Sharp. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Salter. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. With the catch, it's small. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A strike downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the 1st down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8th clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Gets the back moving. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. On target to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. When you think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
And the Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. The RPO, it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll try the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season, because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get a double. And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got it in the middle. It's Dobbs. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Boilermakers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. It's good. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Looking for a gap. It's Sharp. Quick step and go. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. To the air on 1st down. Slings it downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. He caught it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Purdue, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That's caught. It's small. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. The give from the gun. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Off play action on 1st down. On the move and looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Salter. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And that's a 1st down.
Lost to throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Salter.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
The Bruins will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Throws for the tight end. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Right down the middle. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Purdue. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kent State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 22 over NC State.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's sharp.
That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Creates a little space. Turning it on. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Power football with the run. Nice move to keep running. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Bruins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Montgomery. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of fun.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense, you got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And now this offense will take the field again. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's sharp.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
They're going to ride this running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
At the 20. First down for the offense.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Salter. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again.
UCLA 40, Purdue 20.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Montgomery. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Right on the money. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Boilermakers want to move quickly. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On to kick it away.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. And incomplete on the deep ball. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
At the 41-yard line. And that's a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play.
Second down.
Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
At the 30-yard line. And first down for the offense.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on second down. Working the middle, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Bruins have it with a first and 10. It's a draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll run play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They'll send out the kicker here.
On the field goal.
Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It's a reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's good. Into the house. Touchdown Bruins. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll go back to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Daniels. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The play action fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the catch. There he goes. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Surging forward on the sneak. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh, and that's so frustrating, man. You got short yardage situation. All I want my quarterback to do is handle the football and fall forward and get me a first down, but you better get that snap exchange from your center and hold on to that football.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of it. Bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Good enough for first down.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Plows through the defense. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, that's not what you wanted to have happen offensively, right? 2nd and inches, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You go past, you get sacked, and now you got to come up with a big catch and throw to just stay on the field.
Third down following the sack by the D. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. A little screen to the running back. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Sharp. Breaks the tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dobbs. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.